Hi, my name is Heather Jordan. I'm the wedding coordinator and stylist here at Salon deZen, and today I'm going to show you some tips and tricks on how to style your own hair, whether it's for your micro wedding, your private ceremony, your placeholder wedding, whatever it may be in these trying times. And then after, Stephanie is going to show you some makeup tips. So let's get started. So the first product I want to talk about is dry shampoo. Dry shampoo is going to give you just it'll just refresh your hair and have it nice and clean looking. This is my favorite dry shampoo. It is not cakey, it's not powdery, it goes on evenly. All you do is just spray it at your roots and then use your fingers to kind of rub it in, or use a natural bristle brush. This one's my favorite. It's from Kevin Murphy. The natural bristles in this brush are really good for your hair. It doesn't cause any damage or anything. It won't rip through your hair. It's just beautiful. So for hairsprays, you have a couple of options. If you are wearing your hair just down and curly or kind of pinned up halfway, you definitely want to use a flexible hairspray. This is going to give you a little bit of that hold, especially if it's, a bit humid outside, but it's also going to allow your hair to move around. So it's not like stiff and just sitting there. So if you want your hair to not move at all, or if you're doing all up, or if you just have a lot of flyaways that you really, really need to tame, then this Stronghold finishing spray is your best bet. So this goes on very last. So now on to my secret weapon, my favorite product. This is Powder Puff by Kevin Murphy. This stuff is amazing. It comes out very like a fine but heavy dust, if that makes any sense. It gives you a nice matte finish, but not so matte that like you have zero shine. So I'll show you on my palm. Just comes out really light and it moves. And it feels kind of satiny in my hand on my skin, but then when you put it in your hair, it'll have that nice, very textured look. Now, if you typically run your hands through your hair, you don't want to use this. But if you're going for texture or volume for your wedding day hair, this is going to be the best thing. I use it for volume on my hair almost every single day. It just gives it a little bit of lift without having to tease it or back comb it so much, because we all know that back combing causes breakage. I like to use this for my braids, especially for fine silky hair. So what you'll do, let's take a smaller piece so I can show you for real. All right, so do just typical 3-strand braid. We'll do a small section too. And you just wanted just a tiny, tiny bit. I like to see the little smiley. I like to cover up the smile part and just gently dust it on. You only need a little bit. A little bit goes a very, very long way. You can kind of see it flying in the air. So you just want to press it in. And then with clean hands, this stuff will get all over your fingertips, and hairs are going to stick to your fingers. So you definitely want to wipe your hands off before or use your other hand. And with just your fingertips, you just want to pull it out just a little bit. And you get an instantly bigger braid. Then, if you have the 2 braids, you can always just gently pin it back. Give your hair some nice, loose, soft curls, and you have that really romantic, flowy, bohemian type style.
Hello. My name is Stephanie and I'm with Salon deZen, and I wanted to show you just a few quick bridal tips that you can do on yourself during this time, because we all know it's a hard time, but we want to make sure we have a smile on our face and we are getting through it. I want to give a special thanks to Alexandria Living and for the bridal showcase. Unfortunately, we can't have it this year, but we are coming to you virtually, like everything else. We wanted to make it nice for anyone who is a bride, so we got nice little bride masks. If you need one, or if you want ones that say bridesmaid, let us know, because we have Heather Jordan here who does our wedding hair. She also makes these masks as well. So we want to make sure everything's covered for your big day. So I'm just going to do one of my eyes, which I already have done, but I'm going to do the finishing touches. As you can see on this side, I have just done my lashes, done a little bit under the eye, and then also doing a brown liner. So what that does is, you can see at this eye, it's a little more pulled out, and also it's just a little more dramatic. And you don't think you need a little bit dramatic, but you do. On your wedding day, because of your pictures, you want to be able to see your face, even though you have a mask on. So a lot with 2020 is focusing on your eyes. So that's what we're going to do. We have played them up nicely. They do have a little bit of shimmer to them, but just enough to make your pictures pop. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to show you how to do a brown liner. I am a big black liner, gel liner, all the way type of girl on an everyday situation. But when I do my bridals, you want it to be soft, but still have that little bit of intensity so you can show up in pictures, because you never want to be washed out in your pictures, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a angled brush right here. And even when you're looking down, you want to make sure that your eyes are kind of drawn out. So what I've done is I've pulled everything up, so that way my face looks pulled back and I look snatched whenever someone takes a picture of me, or even when you smile underneath your mask, you can still see that your eyes are brightened up. So nice little angled brush, just like this. We're going to go in to a brown shade, and we want to do, according to your skin tone, more warmer, more cool. For myself, I do more warmer because I do have warmer skin tone. So, and I want to make sure I play that up. So I take my brown liner, just a little bit. You don't need a lot. And you're going to close your eye, and we're going to outline right here. And we're going to go back and forth, basically smudging out your eyeline, okay? So, brown liner. Go in, angled brush, and smudge it out. Now, when I do this, as you can see on this eye, I stop in the middle, because what that does is it pulls your eyes out instead of pulling your eyes in. If you bring your eyeliner all the way to the inside, it will close your eyes in which case is nice on different occasions. But for your wedding day, you want to pull them out so that you can have your eyes looking up, okay? Once again, we'll go in, go through here, doing a little bit of shading, just back and forth, like so. As you can see now, I've created a soft wing, and now my eyes are coming together. So also, I'm going to take that same brown and I'm going to put it under my eyes. Now this is totally optional. This part, some brides love it because it brings that intensity to their eyes, and some brides are like, no, it's just a little too much. So this is totally on you. What you want to do is, we're going to take a flat brush like so. We're going to dip it in a darker brown. We're going to take it and we're going to smudge out our waterline, okay? But we're only going to do it right through here, okay? That's it, all right? Don't want to go too far, because once again, we don't want to close the eyes. We want them to be opened, okay? Right through here, smudging it out just a little bit. Now I'm going to put a little bit more, just because I want to show it just a little bit. So right through here, give me 1 second. I'm going to turn my light down. There we go. And you can see just a smidge of a smudge. You don't want to do too much, because then you're over the top and you've gone too far. But always take the brush right through here and blend it out. So nice, right? And that gives your eyes just a little bit of intensity to kind of bring you up to the spotlight, right? All right, so also with a lot of 2020 trends with brides is putting in just a little bit of a shimmer. So as you can see, I have the shimmer on top throughout here, and it's just a little bit just to enhance your pictures. So we're going to do the same thing on the bottom. So basically you're doing your eyeliner and your shimmer on top to bottom. See, it's not too hard. I have faith that you guys can do it. And that's all it is. When it comes to your makeup, as long as you stay relaxed, your makeup will come out flawless. I promise you. Don't stress. Wake up early. Take your time. Have your mimosas or not. Whatever you see fit to relax, you do it, okay? So we're going to go in and take our golden shade that we use on our eyes. And mine is a golden bronze. And like I said, we're going to do this to whatever way that you see fit as to what matches your skin tone. So for me, more the bronze goldens brings out my skin tone, it brings out my eyes. So we want to make sure that you are bringing out what your best features are, okay? I'm going to go in right through here, and this is just warming up the eyes, okay? So now that we have that, as you can see, this eye is already done, like I said before, but I want you to focus on how nicely the lashes and the eyes come out to bring your face up and out. So when you smile, of course, my eyes close a little bit more, but when you smile, you can bring your eyes up and out. This eye has no mascara. You can see the difference. And also, I'm just using mascara. So anyone who is not used to using false lashes, let me tell you, a few coats of mascara does wonders, okay? So it still looks natural, but they still show up on camera. So that's what you want. So we're gonna go in. And always remember, please don't in and out. That creates bubbles, air pockets, which in turn makes it clumpy. So we start down at your root and go up. Just like so. Really combing through your lashes to make sure that you're getting them from root to tip. And that is truly key when you want to bring out your eyes, especially with wearing a mask. You bring them up, just like that. And then when I get to the ends, I always do a little more right at the ends, just like that. So that way it brings your eyes out. So just like doing the bottom lash line with color, with a little bit of eyeshadow, this is also optional. And I left both sides off so you can see what it looks like without it. But I'm going to go in, I'm going to take my mascara, and I'm just going to take the excess off, okay? Remember that, because at this point you get to it and you're like, oh my God, I'm almost done. I can't wait. And then you go through and you put a black dot and oh my God. So if that ever happens, what you want to do is let it dry. Do not try and wipe it off, because as soon as you wipe it off without it being dry, it's going to smudge and go all over your face. So please let it dry, okay? If you get a little dot right here from your mascara, let it dry, and then you can just go with a Q-tip, wipe it right off, okay? So we're going to do our bottom lash line, and we're just going to rub just like so. And that just adds a little more drama to the eyes, but just a little bit, okay? So, one last thing, I know that for our brides out there that loves to have all of the highlighting and everything like that, you know, we can't highlight throughout here, but we definitely can highlight where this mask is. So, I want you to take your fan brush, just like this, tap it in your favorite highlighter, and we're just gonna go right through here. And we're just brightening up our face, just like that. So that when, maybe if the photographer catches you looking down, you have that nice right in your camera, okay? So we're going to go here, and on this side, right through there. A little bit through here. Here. And I'm still going to do the bridge of the nose because if we love makeup and we want to shine. So that is it. Something simple that you can do at home for your micro weddings or for your elopements, whatever you are doing this year for 2020, we want to make sure that it's amazing. So from Salon deZen, Heather Jordan, who is our wedding coordinator, we want to say thank you and also congratulations.